Hey everyone! Before we dive into all the juicy details, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It really means the world to me. More than landing the biggest catch on the Florida coast. Alright, let's go deep. Your go-to landscape and macro photographer / tech sleuth. I comb through rumors, leaks, and insider chatter so you don't have to, leaving you free to rake autumn leaves or plan your next shoot. Now, in this video, we're unpacking a fresh wave of leaked specifications and pricing for the Canon EOS R6 Mark III, with an emphasis on who this camera is really designed for. Bear in mind, some of these specs are still floating in rumor territory, not yet confirmed, so take them with a pinch of salt. First, let's recap what is more solid. We already know that this upcoming body is expected to share the same sensor resolution as the Canon C50 Cinema Cam launched recently, about 34.2 effective megapixels. That immediately raises the question: is the R6 III really a hybrid photo-video tool, or more photo-leaning with just respectable video chops? So far, the leaks strongly suggest the latter. A camera targeted at photographers who also want good video capabilities. Hybrid functionality, yes, but tilted towards stills. One of the leaked specs that supports this narrative is the autofocus system. It's said to feature dual-pixel AF version 2, the same system we see implemented in the Canon EOS R5 Mark II. That means advanced subject tracking, face-eye recognition, and improved AF responsiveness. Just like in the Pro bodies, for those planning to upgrade from the R6 Mark I or II, or making the jump from DSLR, this is a meaningful leap. But what about the video side? That's where things get really interesting. One of the most talked about leaks is internal image stabilization, rated to 6.5 stops. Not quite the rumored 8.5, which has disappointed some, but still a meaningful boost over older models. Another feature making waves is pre-capture, a mode that lets you natively buffer frames before the shutter press, ideal for split-second action capture. And then there's the frame rate, a rumored 40 FPS in photo mode, though keep in mind the jump from 24MP to 34MP means a lot more data to push per frame, so the processing burden will be heavier. On the video side, one confirmed spec is OpenGate. And if I were told I could only have one premium video feature, OpenGate would be it. It demands serious processing muscle, so seeing it listed here is a promising signal that the R6 III won't be a weakling on the video front. Along those lines, leaks indicate that ISO 64000 is in the cards, and OpenGate is the only fully verified video mode so far. Embrace yourself. The leaked US price has surfaced, and it's much steeper than many expected. Canon Rumors currently cites $2,899 USD, which is well above my prior guess range of $2,199 to $2,699. That's a jaw-dropping figure for a camera clearly marketed toward photographers with video leanings. I'm hoping this one gets revised, but if accurate, it's going to sting. Moving on to more speculative features. Again, these are not confirmed. One rumor suggests dual SD card slots. That's surprising, considering CF Express Type B cards are faster, especially in V60 V90 ratings, and many Pro bodies have migrated in that direction. If Canon really opts for dual SD, it would be a bold design choice. As a user, I will say, when I shoot heavy workloads, the speed and durability of CF Express make a big difference. Using cards that let you offload less often and transcode on the card is a huge workflow convenience. So dual SD slots would feel like a step backwards to me. On the HDMI front, the rumors are more encouraging. Expect a full-size HDMI port and Canon Log 3 support, though we're hearing it might not include Canon Log 2 or reach the same 16 stops of dynamic range that the C50 hits. That feels contradictory. Same sensor, same baseline, one would think parity in DR is viable. Unless some capabilities are being artificially limited in firmware, the claim that Log 2 is left out puzzles me. On the display side, the leaked specs call for a 3-inch rear LCD and an EVF with their 5.76 million dots, the same EVF resolution as the R5 Mark I and II. Canon might reuse the R3's upgraded EVF to lower production costs, which wouldn't surprise me. Because we're upping from 24 to 32 MP and maintaining 40 FPS, we'll need extra processing heft. That's where the rumored Digic accelerator chip comes in, said to offload key tasks like autofocus decision-making, subject recognition, and generally managing the extra data load. This chip is already in the R5 too, so it makes sense for Canon to include it in the R6 III. For video shooters, subject tracking through fast motion is a strong differentiator, and the accelerator helps that. Last, cooling. Expect passive venting and the option of a battery grip with active cooling fan, so you can shoot long-form video without overheating. Taken together, these rumors point to a powerful shooter-friendly tool, but one that's clearly still aimed at photographers first, even as video features grow stronger. I remain cautious about some of the bolder claims, but if enough of them land, the R6 Mark III could be a major hybrid contender. And I believe it will let creators grab short 4K, 6K, 8K clips for vlogs or websites right on the camera, while also handling serious stills work. More and more clients are demanding both photo and video, and many photographers are realizing video isn't optional anymore. But be warned, video work often demands just as much time, care, and planning as photo work. Switching between modes, dialing in exposure and focus, and managing workflows, it's complex. Canon's pushing the envelope here, but we still don't know how far. Stay tuned, I'll be tracking every credible leak as we approach the announcement. And when pre-orders open, I'll drop affiliate links in the description so you can support the channel. Once the launch date is confirmed, I'll host a full live breakdown with guest photographers and videographers to help you decide whether upgrading from R6i or 2 makes sense, and whether you should pull the trigger. Thanks so much for watching. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next deep dive.